For the Miami Heat, they have never in this Big Three era lost the first 2 games of a series. Stevenson inside, gets the layup. Wade, hot step, high over Mahimi, bounce, and somehow it goes in. West right back to Stevenson, gets hammered, and one! Lance Stevenson, a straight ball. Bounce passed away for an open dunk. The Eastern Conference Finals are tied at 1 game apiece.
Game 2 of the East Finals came down to LeBron and D. Wade doing serious fourth-quarter damage, rallying the Heat to a win to even things up. The Miami Stars outscored the Pacers by themselves, and Wade was perfect from the field, meaning momentum heads Miami's way, along with a wounded Pacers star. Rachel Nichols tells us Game 2 began with a Heat mindset.
Well, guys, just before Game 2, Dwayne Wade looked around and asked his teammates, how bad do you want it?
It's about how much you want it. It's about how much you want it. It's about nothing else. But how bad do we want it?
Then he told them 2 simple words, prove it. They did, and as they took a split back to Miami for Game 3, Wade talked about how a series like this shows just how much this Heat team has matured since their first year together in 2011.
You know, we always give credit to our first year together. Well, we did panic in situations like this. Even in the finals, we had moments where 5 minutes left in the ball game, we had a lead in every game, but we panicked. That year, you know, brought a lot of growth in our team, in our leadership, you know, as a group, and especially this guy to my left. His leadership really went to another level. That's why we don't break a sweat too much in them moments. You know, we just look at each other and we say, all right, we got to do it better, or, you know, we got to do it our way.
LeBron, how does going back to Miami with a split 1-1 affect the way you work through these next 3 days in between games 2 and 3?
Well, I think the 3 days is going to allow us to prepare, you know, for Game 3. Even though we won, we're going to break down the film as if we lost, and see ways we can get better even with some of the mistakes that we made. We're not comfortable, and we're not satisfied at all.
Indiana will need the time between games as well. Paul George was diagnosed with a concussion after taking a knee to the head late in Game 2. He'll now spend the coming days going through the NBA's recovery protocol before he's cleared to play again. At least the Pacers feel that mentally they remain strong. Frank, what did you tell your guys after Game 2?
It's a long series. We have what it takes to win this series, to beat this basketball team. You know, obviously they're 2-time defending champs. They're a great team, but, you know, we're capable.
I definitely got confident, and I just believe. I just know I got warriors behind me, and we go just take it to them. We just got to take our time, and it's a long series, and just got to stay together.
Is it possible to even overstate how important it was for you guys to get a split coming out of Indiana?
Well, I mean, it was everything for us. You know, we knew it wasn't going to be easy, you know, going in there and getting a win, but we got the job done. That's all that matters. Now we can kind of go with our home flow and protect home court.
Do you have a feel for the series yet?
Yeah, I think so, but it's going to be up and down. That's the feel for it. You know, it's just 2 good teams, very good teams going at it, and you know we've been waiting for this all year, and it's going to be dramatic.
Neither team practiced Wednesday, knowing they'll need their rest for what is likely still a long road ahead. And for the Pacers, it may be a tough one. They talked all season about how getting home court advantage was so important, but now to get it back, they're going to need to win in Miami, where the Heat are a remarkable 35-7 in home playoff games in the Big 3 era.